30 each day with Travis and Shawn. It's the easy way. Just sit back, cause the fun is sublime. Talking about life and all things in time. They mixing stories, a laugh or two. In the northern light, they shine right through. With a laugh and a tale, they set the tone. Stories in love, heartaches unknown. A warm embrace to the airways flow. In this timeless place where good vibes flow.
The following is a Comerford Creative production.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the 4:30 Dinner Club. I'm Shawn, here with my co-host, Travis. We're just two mid-Kansas dads talking about life, the things that make us laugh, and everything in between. This is episode 29.
29. This one's going to be the banger. This is going to be the one. I'm not trying to oversell it, but this could be the best podcast of all time.
Wow, pressure's on, and it's already steamy in here.
Woohoo!
So what Travis is talking about a little bit, just so everybody knows, a little context, a little backstory. We just did about 10 minutes of this podcast, and I forgot to hit start, but hey.
It's been a while,
yeah,
but it happens.
Correct. So anyways, what Travis is talking about a bit is we did episode 28 on the Mandela effect. We tied it into conspiracy as well, one of my favorite things to talk about, blah, blah, blah. And also just the fact of the Mandela effect. Mm-hmm. So I had two episodes on cue, kind of in the line, same frame as that, light, but good stuff. And then last Wednesday came about, and Charlie Kirk got assassinated. And it was instant. Right blaming left. Left blaming right. I mean, it was just ungodly, the amount of fucking hate that went back and forth. When the big fucking picture was this young man, a father and a wife, just got killed. Husband. Yeah, not wife. Well,
his wife, we don't have groundbreaking news here. Charlie Kirk's wife was not assassinated.
Correct, yeah. But, so, my whole thought process behind this podcast was going to be, why are we fascinating on this? Because there's 3 or 4 other huge, one even being another assassination that was just brushed over.
And her spouse was killed as well.
Correct. So I was immediately pissed off and saying, fuck this. I am so sick and tired of the hatred and this side bringing this to light, this side bringing that to light. And, what about the 7 or 8 kids at the Catholic Church that got killed during Mass a week prior? All that just went away. I don't think them parents are over mourning. Do you?
No.
So anyways, that's where this episode is going to go, but it's not where it's going to finish up. This thing's going to go sideways. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to get twisted inside and out with all the different directions of how our government is so corrupt and tied in with foreign countries, and how all this ties in with Charlie Kirk and could possibly tie in with some of the other ones. Who knows at this point? But that's what Travis is talking about. We will kind of see how that goes from there. So anyways, before we get too deep into that, because as weird as it sounds, assassinations, murders, kids, none of that is fun to talk about,
and nothing someone says or believes in justifies that.
Nothing. No man deserves to be assassinated just because of his views. If you don't like him, you got a couple things you can do. You can track him down like the other millions and try to debate him, probably won't win because he is a pretty good debater. Second, just don't fucking listen to him.
Hey, you can most of the time you see it on Facebook Reels or TikTok. You can do this. Oh yeah, I can look that little thumb motion.
Yeah,
it goes away.
That's what's amazing to me as we go along through here. I want you people to understand that, because most of the people that I'm probably going to focus at least this episode, maybe even the next episode around, their views I don't follow. Maybe some of them I do. You know, that's the moderate in me, because I tend to like some right and some on the left side.
With Charlie Kirk, I lined it probably 45 to 50%.
Well,
maybe.
You're way more than me, but that's fine. It's nobody deserves to get hurt over it. You know, use your fucking intelligence if you have any, because the intelligent ones, they'll discuss. Because if you like something that I disagree, and we have a civil and respectful conversation and debate, you could probably learn something. Because what we are going to talk about, there will be a part of this where we talk about how good Charlie was at debating. And one of the things I do like about him is how he debates so hard, because guess who else likes to do that? Yep.
Yeah, but your debating with me is
I'll debate anybody.
fucking dumbass.
No, not necessarily. I love to do debate. Mm-hmm. Where I'm not a good debater is when I take something personal, because then I just go on attack mode, and that's not what it's about. Another downfall I have is I'll debate knowing I'm wrong, just to keep debating, because I'm going to. Man, I am wrong, as you would call it. What do you call my office?
Welcome to the spin zone.
There you go. I love it, and I think he did too. And he had a passion for what he believed in. Again, wasn't my cup of tea, man. But more power to him. Well, he ain't gonna have much power anymore. But it was a sad ordeal. Hate to see anybody do it. But so that's what the episode is about. Just got off the rails there. We are going to keep this at our time frame. I am 99.9999% sure that we will not get all this in there.
Oh, yeah. No.
This is going to be a multi-episode deal, and the 3 other ones that I have in store right now are probably going to have to be after Halloween, because I can see this being another 1 or 2 easily. Then we got your sister.
Brandy.
Shout out Brandy. Shout out Kylie. Shout out Claudia, Eli, Jake, Malia, Payson, Danielle. Beckett! Kick it, spin it like Beckett. Beckham. That's how I remember it. Sorry about that. That's a lot of names for me to throw out.
Yeah, you go. You got them all. Fuck you, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Dave. May have to cut that one. I better. Here, let me. See, I can mark the audio. Whoops. But anyway, so that's where we're going to go. It's going to be, and I'm excited. Again, where I was going with this earlier, not about everybody dying, but we have stumbled across some. You talk about conspiracy. Hang on to your panties, people, because it's going to get crazy. But anyways, before we get too deep and too serious, what has been up with you? It has been a full week, right?
Yeah.
You tried to talk to me this morning or this afternoon, and I shut you down.
In a way. I'm working on the house. Fired back up. We got.
Oh, hold it. This episode is going to get so deep. T. Murray has his own ThinkPad. I mean, Whoa.
I'm trying to figure out how to spell Israeli.
All right, back to the house.
We got the house, the front. I took a picture of the house.
I did forget. Do you have an iPhone? AirPlay it to the big TV. There's goddamn, I tell you, I know TikTok is TikTok, but there's some pretty good TikToks out there about our subject, and we're gonna do a little bit of watching and reactions to it.
I need to join your Wi-Fi.
It should be 1412 Studios.
But anyways, so we've been working on the house again. We been chasing kids around.
Sports.
Beckett played his first JV game last night, and I'm not exactly sure on how long the winning streak was for Southeast Sicily Junior Varsity, but it was pretty long, and it ended last night.
And that would be Southeast JV got beat.
Yes,
yeah.
They got, and the Clay Center team, hats off to them. They were very, 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 very pumped about it.
Really?
It's not hooking up.
Do you know what password?
It didn't even bring it up.
Let me see.
Here we go, Wi-Fi. See if it's bringing it up. 1412 Studios. What's the password?
And by the way, we got the split screen up and going this week. Just the two of us.
Incorrect. Is it capital?
Nope.
There we go. Chasing kids around. Getting ready for the in-laws to come over this coming weekend.
Oh.
No, it's not that bad. They're gonna be staying in their camper, I think, down at the Assaria.
Oh, yep. Lake Swampy.
It's not that bad. Last time I went there, it was pretty nice.
Really? I mean, you just yelled at me, but okay.
It's not that bad.
Jeez.
So what is it? Which TV? There's like a million TVs on here.
Really? Go down. That's it.
SLC Office, Roku TV, Samsung The Frame, Roku Premiere, primary bedroom, master bedroom, green room, family room.
I can tell on here, right? If I...
Oh, 1412 Studios.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, it's the top one.
Airplay code, 1568.
Tell me when you're up.
There we go. There's
Okay,
the
hold
front
it.
of my house now.
I need... Holy shit. It's kind of got that lodge little vibe with the...
Little cottage.
Yeah. You guys ought to be proud. That looks good.
Yeah, we're... Now, for reference, let me see.
Oh, God, there's no personal information it's about to show, is there?
I don't think so. I hope not.
Hey, who was that?
The Beckett.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I was going to try and find a before and after picture so you could see how bad it was.
Your head's in the way.
But I cannot find it. But it was bad. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's what it used to look like.
And now, one more time, what's it look like now? Biggest thing in the world that there ain't no goddamn Jayhawk sign on there anymore.
Yeah. I bought my wife that when I went to Menards. When I spent $1,000 on more trim because I miscalculated. So I got her a nice sign that lights up.
I'm sure that made it all better.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, you're off.
And then I did this too.
Oh, shit.
I went against what you suggested.
Big mistake.
Dude, it's built into like the trusses and shit. I said, nah.
You're going to regret that.
Nah. Man, it looks good.
Not saying it doesn't. It just doesn't need to be there.
I know, but
Just more of a possible leak area.
nope. I got it to where it's leak-proof, baby.
Oh, yeah, right now.
But yeah, nothing new, but it's busy. Super busy. We got the Trojan War this week.
Beloit.
Beloit versus Beloit. I mean, Beloit versus
Beloit.
Southeast Saline. And Payson has a meet in Bueller.
My heart just about dropped.
Did you think you just...
I thought I forgot to start it again.
Yeah, that's all I got going on. Just chasing kids, going to sports games, and Big 12 football kicks off this week for KU, and working on the house.
You know, did you stop mirroring?
Oh, sorry.
I thought I would never be so happy as when... Did you unhook from the... Oh, there we go. Thought I'd never be so happy that I'd be done chasing kids, blah, 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 but kind of miss it nowadays.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think I'll ever...
Yeah.
I'm already looking at the fact of, like, I only got, like, 4.5 more years of it left.
Yo.
I'm already... Well, I was up in Minneapolis today, and that's where Payson practices for the Flyers, and I was already getting excited for next summer. For Flyers practices and stuff like that.
I don't know if I was ever that crazy, but...
I love it. I love it.
You love it. Huh. Tell you what. You can tell it got 90 degrees today.
Yeah, it did.
So, yeah.
What's new with you, Shawn?
Basically still same as last week. In recovery mode. She got a good inspection.
Prognosis?
No, updates. Whatever you call them. She got some restriction lifted. She gets to drive again now. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I'm concerned about at this point. So, yeah. Stat up check.
That's what I was trying to figure out while I was looking at my phone. I was like, there's a reason I'm doing this.
That's right. Stat up check, check.
All right, stat up check. 36 subscribers. I think we lost one. That's a first. We have 15 views on the Mandela Effect. 41 on Is America Collapsing Before Our Eyes. And the other two, let's not even talk about it before that. Now on TikTok, that's...
Now, hold it. The Mandela Effect, that just dropped yesterday.
Yeah. So that's actually pretty decent.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm all right with that.
That's about where we were with America Collapsing.
And it just dropped. America Collapsing. It just started off strong.
And then,
It had some of the best stats we've ever had, and then just dead.
Just took a poopy. And TikTok. We had one go 4,687 views. I don't know why.
Yeah, no kidding.
The one I just posted has 0. Let's see. I'll announce at the end of the podcast how many that one's up to. I'm going to say not that many, probably.
Huh.
Oh, and I think we also got 181 likes on the last video.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
Well, hopefully you're going to try something. You're going to put something on TikTok to link them to YouTube. Is that correct?
I already put it on there. I don't know if I did it right, but I'll work on it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, I guess next thing we need to talk about is how you got banned from last week's football picks.
No. I just missed one. game. That's it.
I'm the commissioner.
No, you're not. Jake is. We made him the commissioner. Literally, we go back on the podcast.
Jake?
Let's ask him. Jake, sit there invisible if you are the commissioner. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Jake. And he's invisible.
Invisible. There he is. Same old Jake.
And he put it down as victories.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to fuck
He
it
even
up.
put K-State down as a victory. I mean, Arizona.
Did he happen to put the running totals?
Yeah.
What are they?
You, me, and him are in a tie. Well, you and him are in a tie. I'm in second, and Eli's in third.
Well, Eli didn't even pick nothing last week.
Yeah.
I don't get that. EJC, what's up with that? Loser.
Yeah, it was
I had a terrible last week, too.
I had a great week this
You
week.
did.
Yeah.
I had terrible.
That's what I think my new thing is don't do any research. Just look at it and just go with my gut instantly. Pop, 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 pop.
Well, that's kind of how I always do it, and it never seems to work out very well for me, but hey, what do you know? What else is in sports? Who's KU play this week?
West Virginia.
You want to talk about K-State at all? This is your chance to beat them down.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Well, I am a K-State fan, and I tell you what, they suck ass.
The one thing I'll say is
I will tell you this, and I said it from the very beginning when they basically, in my opinion, just blew. Oh, what was his name? My quarterback I liked.
Will Howard.
Yeah, they just blew him off because they had Sunshine, the great almighty. I said it from the very beginning. I don't think he's worth a shit.
I think he's about all they got right now.
Yeah, well, he's not very. My deal is everybody's like, oh well, you know, he's all they got, blah blah blah. He's not smart because the coach calls the plays. I get that. But if you're scrambling to the right or left to look for someone to throw to and there's no one there, this kid's best talents is his legs. He ain't running. I don't get it. That's not the coach's call. He's got to be able to see it to take off. And he ain't doing it.
I can't say. I haven't watched their last. I really haven't watched much of K-State this year at all, so I don't know exactly.
And I don't understand why he's not either.
You know who's not afraid to tuck it and run?
Who?
Oh, JD6.
Oh, boy.
And he's pretty efficient this year. He's doing pretty good.
Well, he's only got a couple left, so.
But how about them Southeast Sicilian Trojans putting the beat down on Clay Center? Grady Gebhardt's averaging over 12 yards a carry on the season.
Oh, he's played 2 grade school teams. But Eli did tell me last week that they're the real deal.
Yeah. They are.
But this is it. What Eli says. They better get it now.
They got Beckett Murray coming up.
He don't run the ball, so.
They haven't discovered that he can yet.
Oh, wow. Putting that out on live. Well, not live, but recorded TV.
Change his number to 72. Call him the fridge, baby.
Oh, shit. Wow. Wow.
Beckett William Perry Murray.
Oh, boy. I don't know about that. Wow.
Was that right, William Perry?
Yep.
Or did I just pull that out of my ass?
No, that's right.
All right.
William the Fridge Perry. Absolutely. All right. What else? My Red Sox are going to pull it through and hit the playoffs, it looks like.
How close are we to playoffs? How far until?
A couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, maybe 3, maybe 4, I guess. September.
Last I checked, the Royals had slid almost. Oh no. Yeah, they're 3.5 games back.
I don't think they have a chance.
What is it? Still 2 teams in the wild card, or
Yep.
are they taking 3 or 4?
They might have extended that last year.
If they extended it to 4, they're in.
I don't know if they did or not.
But Red Sox, yeah. 82-68.
Yeah.
That's
I think Alex Cora kept his job another year, which I'm very thankful for. I think he's a good coach. All right. Well,
baseball's always better when the Yankees and Red Sox are good, in my opinion.
when the Yankees and Red Sox, yep. They will. They
But
will.
it's rare when they're not.
Yeah. They will run into each other, I believe. For sure. What's on the docket for big games this week? I tell you what, football season has been pretty interesting so far. Anything good this weekend?
Let's
Or
see.
we're bound to hit a dead week.
I don't think so.
Really?
Well, I think everybody's starting conference play. So top games this weekend. LSU, no. Miami versus Florida. Oklahoma versus Auburn. Utah versus Texas. That'll be a good one.
Utah versus who?
Texas Tech.
Oh, yeah.
That's 16 versus 17. I would say Missouri versus South Carolina, but South Carolina got dog walked by Vanderbilt.
Yes.
There
There was a lot of chatter about that, too.
Yeah, Theo
How
Vaughn.
they got railed.
Theo Vaughn
Has to go out.
with
Yeah.
what's his name?
So that's a real deal, huh?
Diego's
Yeah.
mom.
I didn't know if that was real or not.
Oregon State, which means nothing to me, and I think Oregon's gonna take them out back to the woodshed.
Typically, yes.
Uh,
A few conversations that I've seen with Dan Lanning this year, I feel like he's got a fire in his belly. He's on the roll for some reason.
what do you mean by that?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I don't know. He's very focused.
Oh. Did you see Dabo Sweeney's rant?
He's an idiot. I've never been a Dabo fan.
Yeah, talking about if Clemson is tired of winning and they want to get rid of me, I'll go win somewhere else. Because they're 1-2. And yeah, I think for me the biggest game is obviously KU and West Virginia. That's a big one for me.
Yeah?
Because I hate Rich Rodriguez. I think he's overrated as a coach.
Wow. Hate? We're talking about hate.
I mean, I hate
jeez.
I hate his coaching style. Let's put it that way. He might be a super dude, but I think he's a super douche.
Wow. Wow. Huh. That's pretty rough, man. What else?
That's about all I got.
Got all? That's all you got for sports? I mean, usually you're just full. What about Payson? What's the deal? What's the dealio? She had to have ran.
We talked about it.
Oh.
We recorded on Thursday. Or Tuesday when she got done with her meet. I came here right after her meet.
She hasn't ran since?
She runs Thursday.
Oh.
Which I was going to talk to you about.
Wow. Huh.
Bueller. You guys a kid that age? High school?
Goes to Bueller.
Nice.
Yeah.
What up?
Well. I might do you a solid and bleep that out. If I don't forget.
I'm sure fucking...
And you never know. Would you quit saying his name?
You said his name.
Yeah, but I'm gonna beep it. I don't want to have to beep the whole goddamn thing.
What if he is Sharkeisha?
Speaking of that has not happened in a while because we haven't done a live, I guess. But that person also left some comments too, which hasn't happened since.
Some comments on
Like Kylie leaves comments.
Oh, they did?
I thought way back in the day.
No.
Yeah. Or was that on the lives?
That was it's only on live.
So I am kicking around a live for next Monday too.
Okay. I kind of do one. Especially with the football stuff.
Football and this. I want to try it. I'm going to ask Eli to spread the word to some of his people. I want some interaction with some people about what we're going to start talking about.
Okay.
Let's get some.
What's his people?
College. I'd like to get some younger adult conversation and what their thoughts are on Israel and a bunch of stuff we're going to talk way later about. And then so we'll have a live next week and still have to record one too. So be a busy week next week. All right. Well, what do you think? Jump into it. We are awfully early this week. We're only 30 deep into it and we're jumping in.
Oh shit.
That's okay. I think we got a lot to talk about. So, anyways, the meat and potatoes of this episode's not just it'll probably get twisted and turned into about a conspiracy theory type situation with the Charlie Kirk assassination, but it's going to start out with, as decent human beings that we are, we need not to forget everybody's tragedy just when another one happens. What I'm saying about that is the news media has just flooded everything with this Charlie Kirk deal, right? Well, within the last, August 27th, Annunciation Catholic Church, 2 children were killed, 21 others injured. Don't hear about that no more, do we? September 10th, Evergreen High School shooting. The shooter was, I'm not even going to say his name. I hate when news media does that.
That's what they want.
Yeah, that's right. So anyways, the timeline was shots inside, shots outside. The weapon of choice was a handgun on this one. 2 students in critical condition with a shooter suicide. August 22nd, a Ukrainian refugee was knifed to death on the subway in New York.
I saw that. Well, I mean, I saw the things on that.
And almost the biggest tragedy about that is 3 people got up and walked right by her and got off.
Like nothing happened.
Sickening. Absolutely sickening. A little further back, in the beginning of June, this is a direct tie. Another assassination of Democratic State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, but he did not die. The guy started off by going to Democratic lawmaker John Hoffman, shot and killed him and his wife. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Mark Hortman died.
Okay, hold it. So I wrote this down. The shooter started off after John Hoffman and his wife. Both lived, is what I wrote down. And then he proceeded over to assassinate Democratic State Representative Melissa Hortman. But I have written down that her husband lived. But I got that backwards. Her husband died, and so did the dog.
And John Hoffman and his wife they lived.
Yep. So I had that backwards. So yeah, the guy assassinated Melissa Hortman and her husband and dog, and then went after John Hoffman, who's a Democrat, and his wife. They both lived. And then in his pickup, they found a notebook with 45 more Democrat politicians that were next in line. Don't hear about that, do you? And now, September 10th, the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Which, again, don't take it as... Because I am sick to my stomach when I see, oh, well, he deserved it.
No.
No one deserves that. Again, didn't agree with a lot of his views, but also don't think the guy deserved to be killed over him either. Because guess what? Does that mean if I get shot because you don't like my views, does that make it right?
Nope.
All these people that are saying, oh, he deserves it. So if their partner or their mom or dad said something someone else doesn't agree with, it's okay if they shoot him? No, I don't get it. I don't get that thinking at all.
Just to celebrate the fact that somebody was gunned down in the streets.
Yeah.
In front of their wife, in front of their family. His wife and kids were there, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. The shooter, as we know it, is Tyler Robinson. His charges today were released. They're going after aggravated murder, which is a capital offense, which could be up for the death penalty, which I'm guessing is going to.
Didn't they already say that? Didn't the governor already say that he would be pushing for the death penalty?
Yeah. Then you got felony discharge of a firearm causing bodily harm, obstruction of justice, witness tampering, committing a violent offense in front of a child. Okay. At that point, they're just piling them on because I doubt he's going to be around to
That
see
could have
him.
been... This could be one charge.
Correct. One and done. But this is what's going to tie things in with our latest conspiracy theory, which is honestly the deepest conspiracy theory I've ever jumped down in my life. I mean, I've started on this 3 nights ago, I think, and has just been consumed by it, and it keeps going further and further and further. I can't remember if I was talking about it before I realized I wasn't recording the first time, but another one of the younger conservative leaders, if you will, of their generation is Candace. I want to say Candace Parker, but that's not it. Candace
Damn good
Owens.
ball player, though.
Yeah, Candace Owens. Again, one, when she first came out, just like Charlie Kirk, I'll be the first one to admit, when both of them came out, they weren't as MAGA and, I mean, I hate using the word radical because that's not what I mean, but maybe so vocal when they first started. And I was in tune with them a little more, and then they went MAGA on me, and I just lost a lot of respect. You know, what, for whatever reason, doesn't matter. My views are my views. But here in the last 2 years, I'm thinking, seeing the light. Still not aligned 100% with her, but I'm aligned way more than I ever have been in the past. And she's distanced herself from Trump. She sees him for what he is. She's seen the light on this Israel situation, which we'll talk more about. She's become Catholic within the last couple years. And again, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. She lives a life that I wouldn't even know how to begin. A millionaire, blah, blah, blah. Everybody else, Charlie Kirk, oh, he's a saint. He's doing all this for the Republicans, because he's a Christian and all this. He's got $12.5 million and just sold a $5 million mansion. Has another oceanfront property in Florida, I think. Don't get it twisted. He's not doing it at all just to better people. He's doing it.
It was his job.
That's right. He's doing it to better himself as well. So I think people lose that sight of things. But again, that's not what it's about. It's about how he lost his life and how I'm so sick and fucking tired. Within an hour, it was the right blaming the left, the leftist radicals, the leftists blaming the right. I mean, there was some left Democrat saying that it was because what Trump has done. We all know what I think of Trump. But let me tell you, Trump didn't kill Charlie Kirk.
No.
Now, is Trump wrapped up into the whole situation, which we're going to get deeper into? Unfortunately, I do believe so. The right, I mean, it just instantly, it goes back to, I know we've talked about in several episodes about how this fucking hate between Americans is something I've never seen before. This bad. It's horrible, in my opinion. If you really pay attention and start researching and trying to keep yourself in the loop, you'll see just how God rotten it is. I mean, it's disgusting. And that's exactly what happened. Before this guy probably even made it to the hospital, which didn't matter anyways. I truly don't believe he was breathing when he got to the hospital, but he wasn't even cold before people started maximizing their agendas, blaming the other side, whichever side it was, because it volleyed back and forth. It still is. I mean, it's unbelievable. Now, I will say this. Some of the right that was blaming the left isn't what I thought. I thought they were blaming the left, the Democrats, the normal people, us citizens, Democrats. But I believe they were blaming the leftists that are tied in with Israel.
And it's not just the left.
Oh, no. No. So that's where I'm at. I'm just so sick and tired. How as a country how can we get away from this? I mean, what do you think? Can we be united again? Not that we ever were, because that these United States, in my opinion, I mean, there was a civil war. I mean, what were we ever the United States?
Probably the closest I ever saw to it was after 9/11. That was one time where we all hoorah'd together. But
the other conspiracy, you mean?
Yeah, the other conspiracy.
And that's not taken away from anybody that died on September 11th, because I get so sick and tired of people saying that's so disrespectful for the people that died. I'm not taking anything away from the people that died. In fact, you ought to be more pissed because your own country did it. Well, I say
theory.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
according to that theory,
that's right, and that's all we're talking about.
Yeah, we're not.
Is the definite theories. I'm not saying I believe anything.
We're not coming on here to say anything. We're saying is just us finding stuff that we found interesting.
Correct, and trying to get you to dig, because ultimately, what we want you to do is have your own voice, have your own opinion. we're giving you the nuggets to go find what you want to believe. Correct?
Yeah. Or if nothing else,
Laugh at us.
yeah.
So what do you think? I mean, when were we 9/11? That's about as...
As much as we've never been united that I can really remember, I think that's also, as long as it doesn't result to what it has resulted in, which is just violence and death.
Political violence. I don't even understand that.
That's ridiculous. But as long as it doesn't resort to what it is, I think that's kind of what made America great for a while, is our ability to argue and
Free
butt
speech.
heads and still walk away from it at the end of the day. Not get mad and...
If we all
resort to
believed
violence.
the exact same thing and did the exact same thing, do you know how crooked that would be?
Yeah, nothing gets done that way.
That's right. I mean, for God's sakes, if...
Nothing great.
Yeah. I'm just flabbergasted by this. That Wednesday, like I said,
Because I just texted you on that when it happened.
yeah,
When it first happened,
I had to leave the office, honestly.
I
I had
thought
to drive around and collect my thoughts. I'm still, to this day, I am distraught about this.
I thought it was AI. I was like, there's no way.
I am so beyond fucking mad. It's just not even funny. And I know there's millions of others that can say the same thing, and they should. Because
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing as a country that says we're the freest country that's ever been,
fuck.
and our free speech, and we can say what we want, but now you can't, or you're afraid you're going to get shot.
Correct. Yeah, it's so sickening. Like I said, I guess this, and I'm not saying this because there's people that are trying to twist other people's words that aren't true. So I got to try to be careful here. But I can remember what my mom and dad told me. Nice pull. About how they felt when Kennedy got shot. You know, they were Kennedy fans, so I can only imagine what they felt. Where I am not a Charlie Kirk fan when it comes to his politics, but still, I was devastated. I mean, I was texting my family, I'm so sick of this. You know, this has got to stop. And, you know, instantly as a parent, I'm afraid to death of what bullshit could be happening at college. You know, because all this does is incite morons, in my opinion. Let's go riot. Fucking Democrats, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's scary what the shit that could happen. So I'm texting Eli, you know, advice of how I would handle it, and just the emotions, and just talking about it again is just insane. Now, unfortunately, I believe the media has now almost made it terrible. You know, they've taken away from the fact that there's a husband and a father that got assassinated. They are, and it's not just the media. I mean, just today, or right before you came here, I came out of my office and someone was on there giving an interview and said they thought Charlie Kirk should become a saint.
And don't you have to perform a miracle to become a saint?
They said all his stuff that he was doing was a miracle for the Conservative Party. I'm just floored by all this. But anyways, so I was talking about Candace Owens a little bit ago. She was a very good friend of Charlie's, apparently. And I tell you what, she is fucking burning the earth right now. She is going to... She needs extra security to start with at this point, because she's dropping names of who's all involved in this. And I fear for her. Not that I idolize her or anything. She's a fellow human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see her get hurt. But she's probably watching, Go get her, Candace. Don't stop.
You're always, there's always an open seat. Jake just needs to scoot over.
Yep. But anyways, if you haven't watched last night's podcast of hers, I guess they're both lives. I was watching the podcast last night. I didn't even realize it was a live until my daughter told me. But so she dropped a live last night, and she dropped one this evening. And hey, it's off.
I thought I turned it on.
I wondered why it didn't know. But she's going to expose a lot. And I'm rooting for her right now. I want to know.
Yeah, I think.
And I'm fucking sick and tired of having to pay taxes and all this other fucking bullshit that we have to do in this country. If what our total moral of this episode is going to be, and we're just being fucking led around as a country by another country. But there's a lot of people saying you did some diving, right?
It's basically, if we want to go into it, like basically the way it is Netanyahu's running almost like a mafia and telling people the way it's going to be ran.
Yep. And supposedly Charlie Kirk said no.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the conspiracy ties in with Charlie Kirk, and we're going to definitely get into it further. But this episode, I wanted to focus more on the fact, like what I said before, don't let the latest tragedy in this country take away from the tragedies prior. Let's not forget about the Melissa Hortmans, the kids in the mass, the Ukraine refugee, and I'm sure I'm missing more.
Yeah.
And this is only
in the last
3 months?
weeks?
No, 3 months, I think. June.
Oh, sorry. Way off.
What? There was a long stretch there,
but
so what's your thoughts on it, man?
It's,
I know I'm going off the rails because I'm very passionate, and I'm so fucking pissed off, and I'm so tired of the hate. And you know me. There ain't no one that at times can have more hate than me. That's how bad it is.
There's a difference between getting fired up and not liking. Truly, what we consider hate isn't hate.
We don't know hate.
Yeah. I've never disliked or hated somebody truly enough. I can honestly say this, that I would want to shoot them.
You think you can honestly say that? I don't think you know. Just like me, because we don't know what real hate is.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe. There's...
Especially someone who hasn't directly wronged me. I could see that. Like, somebody hurt your family.
Yeah.
You could have that. But somebody just for what they talk about, or the way they vote, or the way they want to, lead the country, lead their area of governing. No. Because one thing I think people lose, and I believe this, you may not. I think people in power don't really, I don't know, never mind. Just cut this out.
No.
I was going off. I don't think they come from a place where people think they do, of trying to ruin the country and trying to, I think it's in their, I truly hope that they're trying to better the country or whatever they're governing for the better. And just because you differ on what you think it is, that's not hate. That doesn't give you a right to hurt them or physically. You can yell at them. You can tell them they're wrong. You can tell them they're an idiot.
So,
But-
do you think Trump has done nothing but try to make the country better?
See, I knew that's exactly where we're gonna go at that place.
You know me.
Yeah,
That's me stirring the pot, by the way.
I think it started off that way. I think he did start off that way.
5 years ago or this go around?
No, I think this go around was almost.
Was he already tainted coming into this one?
I think he was tainted.
Yeah.
I think he was tainted.
You know, I can remember 8 years ago when I was fucking just starstruck, or not starstruck, bewildered how we could have, as a country, voted him in as a president. I even, at one point, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, thinking, all right,
We got a businessman in there.
that's
what we
right.
need.
He's going to run the country like a business, and that's what we need right now. Basically, taking feelings out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion,
He's the most shoot from the hip by feelings alone.
yeah, but he sure did when he ended up at the end of that. What he did, I don't care what if people agree with me or not, but what happened at the Capitol on January 6th still doesn't sit right with me. So, when did he go bad? I don't know. I've never liked him from the beginning, but I don't think he was. Well, yeah, I do. I never did like him. And like I said, it to me it's not a Republican or Democrat thing, man. Another thing, another one is Tucker Carlson. Again, one that I don't really care for.
He shifted before Kirk did
Yep.
on this Israeli thing.
Yep. Did you see what he did to Ted Cruz?
Uh-uh.
You haven't watched that one? Hop on Tucker Carlson Network on YouTube.
And I am not a Tucker Carlson fan.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to somebody that you could put my views up against, there's not a whole lot of lining up there with me.
Yep. So, anyways, he fucking destroyed Ted Cruz. And there's probably not many out there that I dislike more than Ted Cruz. And I was just fascinated. I mean, like half of me wanted to like Tucker Carlson. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's fucking awesome. Well, then he went back to his normal thing, but he fucking lit Ted Cruz up. You have to watch this.
And Ted Cruz's face doesn't do him
He's a
any favors.
fucking idiot. God, I tell you. I mean, Ted Cruz, he didn't basically. He told Tucker Carlson straight to his face that as humans, we are supposed to love Israel because it says that in the Bible. Where the fuck does it say that in the Bible? Nowhere. I mean, flat out fucking told Tucker Carlson this. I'm just like, well, what did I had to rewind it. Like, what did I fucking... And Tucker Carlson, I mean, I should have.
He light it up.
Oh, my God. It was insane. I'm going to try to find this, but why I find it...
Was Ted Cruz, was he the one that Trump said that his wife was ugly during that fucking debate?
I don't know.
Like, your wife's ugly.
Really?
Pretty sure. I will give that for Trump. Like, Shane Gillis hit this on the head. Like, they could make a TV show of just him getting up and debating people whenever his presidency's over.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't debate, he just flat out insults people. Like, the nastiest things he could come up with.
Well, that is true.
And it's hilarious.
Oops. So we will kind of watch this for the next few minutes here. Is it not on the... You can hear it though, right?
Yeah.
off because Tucker Carlson, I've never seen someone get destroyed so bad on a, I don't even know if you could call it a debate. Can you call two people supposedly on the same side a debate?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, well, they're master debating.
Well, I mean, that's the same. Oh, are you referring to something right there?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, there was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, South Park put out an episode, and they've taken it down, where Cartman?
Who's Cartman?
The fat kid.
I don't watch fat.
It's okay. He becomes, basically, he depicted Charlie Kirk. And he was a master debater. And like he was in the bathroom taking a crap, and his mom keeps knocking on the door, and she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm in here master debating with the college girls."
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, they made his hair look like Tucker Carlson. And at the time it was funny. I could see now that it's in poor taste.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
But it was before the Charlie Kirk deal?
Before Charlie Kirk. Because he found out, like, another one of his buddies started a podcast or something where he'd just go and he'd just debate people. Basically what they do.
Yeah.
And he got mad because it's basically what he does in real life. So then he started doing the same thing, doing a master debating people.
That's funny.
Then he's like, "I'm addicted to master debating."
My God.
But yeah, now I can see how it's in poor taste. I think Comedy Central did the right thing taking it down, but at the time, it was a funny episode.
Huh.
But I really thought that's what you were referring to.
No. Got me off guard there, but yeah. So watch that one. Tucker Carlson, Ted Cruz. Watch that. Watch Candace Owens scorch the fucking earth last night and tonight. And you know who Ben Shapiro is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know for a fact, but I believe she's scorching. She's going after him too. I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah, she thinks that. Well, so do I. You dig into this a little bit, and you'll see how pro Ben Shapiro is.
I mean, he kind of would need to be.
Well, in a way. I mean, you know how many millions of Jews aren't down with Israel? I mean, so Candace Owens actually called out Tucker Carlson too. Oh, she's scorching the fucking earth, dude.
Like, he's just was trying to save face?
She says that he knows something, and she says he needs to tell the truth.
Well, I mean, obviously so does she, and she's just now.
No, yeah. Correct. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. So that is, I guess, what I'm saying. We're going to circle in, and we've started circling my hate for what has happened with the hate in our country. What are you laughing at?
Just a text I just got.
What?
Here, I'll show you.
I think my glasses are going to steam up here pretty quick.
Getting...
We got about another 10 minutes of this episode, so.
Start at the top.
Justin.
Justin Jocelyn.
Oh. Shh.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Now I got to beep another one. Oh, my God. Did they work here together?
Yeah, they got along really well.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, better than me. He doesn't send me fucking Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat, so.
Yeah, that's true.
He sends them to our move truck driver as well. They got along really well.
He's a good dude. I like him.
Who, Carlos?
Yes, I do like him, but you're a move truck driver.
Yeah.
So this episode will air on Monday. So those of you who are watching this, it will be Monday when you're watching this. drop in the comments, and while you're there, go ahead and like and subscribe. But drop in the comments. I'm needing mass people. When I say mass, if there was 10 people, that'd be mass.
That'd be crazy.
But I want as many people on this live that we do on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day works with your schedule is more hectic than mine. But
Probably Tuesday.
I want to do the live after.
This goes.
Yeah.
'Cause this is basically hyping up our live.
Correct.
Because we didn't give a whole lot of.
No, this was, yeah, that's right. This is about the hate that we hate
Yeah.
to see happening and how it's all twisting into what I want to do on this next live. And basically, if any of our, I'm going to say maybe 30 people might watch this before the live. If any of you, 15 probably, if any 15 of you watch this.
Yeah, we're looking at one day.
Correct. Watch the Candace Owens interviews. Watch the Tucker Carlson, Ted Cruz interview. Watch. What was the YouTube show I texted you about last night? I don't know what the.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, the gray.
No, that's who the guy works for.
Oh.
There's another one that really is what started my rabbit hole. It's the one that's going to get you going. Let's see right here. I mean, I was blowing Travis up last night about this. How crazy. This is my text to Travis. How crazy murder Charlie Kirk. Everyone pointing fingers instead of actually comprehending what really happened. Connection of Israel and U.S. Possible Israel taking out Charlie Kirk to silence him because he was starting to voice out against them. Dig in, jump down the rabbit hole. You're going to be shocked with all the possible conspiracy theories involved in this. Read or watch. The last few episodes of Candace Owens talking about how Charlie got wrapped up with billionaires that the Israel deal with. This is so crazy. And then I come back before he even gets a chance to respond. Research as much as you can. This is super deep. And then I can tell he wasn't paying attention because his response was, okay. And then
As I'm sitting in Clay Center.
Yeah.
Watching my son's football game.
And I'm blowing it up because here I go even further. I wish I would have put all this together sooner as far as Israel. The leftists, free Palestine. You can tell that when I text is insane. But here's where it gets juicy. It all ties together with Jeffrey Epstein and the Epstein files because Epstein's relationship with the Israel people.
What was my response? Did I say, that sounds interesting?
No response. I mean, well, you can't see it, but I am just reeling them off to him. I'm actually screen recording bits and pieces of the. Oh, I can probably see the podcast here. The silencing of Charlie Kirk. So I do want to play this real quick before we get too close to the end here. This is a really good part of what we're after as far as tying all this together. Is it playing?
Yeah.
In our headphones?
It's the only way I hear it.
I can still see you.
Huh? I had to wipe off my ears.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
It's getting a little wet.
This should be the last hot one, from what I can tell.
Boomers.
So this little article, if you didn't catch it, was how Israel also, because I don't know if you've heard, you probably haven't heard, but you know how there's been a big little uprising in CBS and Paramount as far as how they're getting rid of some of their people that are going against Israel. So now this thing is so fucking crazy, Travis. There's ties from Israel billionaires and American PAC people, billionaires, that they've got all the ties where they're paying fucking CBS News media, Paramount, all these different things like, Fox News. They're going to steer exactly what everybody says forever. The news goes this way. It's all, the government steers the news. Well, it ain't the fucking government.
It's other countries.
Yes. It's crazy. I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyhow, like I said, this is for the 15 that watch this on Monday. Get as many people as you can. A link to the live that'll be out Tuesday or Wednesday. Check TikTok. Travis will put it out. We'll try to do something on YouTube also to put something out. The more people we can get on this thing with the different views and thoughts, it'd be so interesting.
And it only takes a spark.
That's right.
Start a revolution.
That's right. Change only starts when you allow it to. And change can start right here in the Gudio. I truly believe that. I have a quote somewhere about that. But anyways, here's the truth. Families in Minnesota and Colorado are grieving children who should have grown up. A family in Ukraine will never see their daughter again. I didn't agree with most of what Charlie Kirk stood for, but I respected his passion. He believed in something, and in this country, that's supposed to be our right to stand up, to speak out, and to be heard. Now his wife is a widow, and his kids are fatherless. This isn't left versus right. It's not conservative versus liberal. It's life versus death, hate versus hope. And right now, hate is winning, and it's winning by a landslide. The violence has to stop. The divide has to end. And it has to start right here, right now. Not someday. Not when it's convenient. Today, goddammit. It starts in small circles, in our homes, our neighborhoods, our communities. That's how the tide turns. Don't think you don't matter, because you do. Every word, every choice, every act of compassion plants a seed. Small changes grow into movements. That's how we win back our humanity. That is exactly how we win back our humanity. We all count. We all can help. And if enough of us choose unity over hate, then maybe, just maybe, we'll build a country where passion fuels debate, not violence. So remember, friends, eating dinner before 5 isn't just a choice. It's a lifestyle. Stay curious, stay connected, keep your head on a swivel, and stay vigilant. See you on the flip side.
I'll see you on the live tomorrow. Because it airs on Monday and we're having the live on Tuesday.
It's true.
Look at me playing the futures.
No doubt. I was just all sorts of like, what the fuck is he talking about? Anyways, see ya.
Do your sex time.
Well, they gather around at 4:30 each day with Travis and Shawn. It's the easy way. Just sit back, cause the fun is sublime. Talking about life, all things in time. They mix in stories. a laugh or two in the northern light. They shine right through. With a laugh and a tale, they set the tone. Stories in love, heartaches unknown. A warm embrace to the airways flown. In this timeless place where good vibes flow.
Here's the truth. Families in Minnesota and Colorado are giving children who should have grown up a family in Ukraine.
Whispers and passionate notes in those moments, true essence flows.
So the families in Minneapolis got a family from Ukraine.
Couldn't keep rolling on that one.
Shut up, Travis. All right.